Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von The Outer World. So, wo waren wir denn letztes Mal stehen geblieben? Die Quest hatten wir abgegeben. Karte. Ah ja, zu den Devil Peach muss ich jetzt. Als Hinweis haben wir, also gut, wir können uns von der Frau dahin bringen lassen. Aber da habe ich ehrlich gesagt keinen Bock. Das dauert mir wahrscheinlich zu lange, die erstmal nüchtern zu kriegen. Und als Hinweis haben wir zurzeit, dass es aussieht wie so zwei Teufelshörner. Außerdem ist es da sehr gefährlich und bla bla bla. Aber schauen wir doch mal, was uns da erwartet. Also, sobald das hier endlich fertig geladen hat. Okay. Ach, da hinten ist das ja schon.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Wir brauchen nicht mal die Hinweise, weil der Weg uns da einfach hinführt. Oh, warte, da oben.
Who would like to die first? Good hit!
Oh! Wo kam die denn auf einmal her? Ja, der. Oh, ich habe erst gedacht, das wäre eine Königin.
On behalf of everyone, the creepies from Big Bug, I vote we head back to the ship for a
Da
shower.
haben wir ja Glück gehabt, dass es keine Königin war. Die wäre jetzt ein bisschen nervig gewesen. Egal. Warte, wir können noch mal auf die Karte gucken, ob es hier vielleicht noch einen Ort gibt, den ich nicht entdeckt habe. Ja gut, massenhafte Orte, die ich nicht entdeckt habe. Aber scheiß drauf. Früher oder später muss ich da noch hin, aber erstmal gehen wir. Was? Kakin? Knoss? Oh, das hat zu früh nachgeladen. So, jetzt aber. Oh, der hat viel Licht gegeben. So. Geil, Snacks. Anti-Manti-Karabiner. Okay. Muss ich ja dann da. Ne, das ist ja der Gedankenkontrolle. Da. Ne, da. Anti-Manti-Karabiner. Mega Königin, ach du Scheiße. Da habe ich ein bisschen Respekt vor, deshalb speichere ich mal eben schnell. Scheiße. Hat ja besser geklappt als erwartet. So, habt ihr genug Pause gemacht? Schön.
That's the last of them. Double work, Captain. There's something weighing on my mind.
Was beschäftigt dich denn?
I want to thank you for not interfering back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Ja, ja. Okay, die Robotereinheiten scheinen mir ja irgendwie nicht böse gesinnt. Interessant. Hm. Scheiße, hier scheint ja die Hölle los.
Not realize this, being as you're an outsider, blaring alarms indicate. Got that! Don't leave already.
That's the last of them.
Okay, was gibt's hier beim Verkaufsautomat? Ja, da ist zu. Das heißt, es gibt nur einen Weg.
Huh? Come out, play!
Don't mess with it.
Don't make go! You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom.
No.
Oh, eine Waffenkammer. Glaube ich. So ein Lager meine ich.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders, then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Okay, let's go. Oh, da sind Tannen. Was funktioniert? Aber keine wichtige Information. Lol, das war ein interessanter Bug. Ich konnte schon reingucken, was da alles drin ist, aber... Ah,
Where are we headed?
oh. Ich hoffe, ich habe jetzt niemanden umgebracht, den ich brauche. Ne, sieht nicht danach aus. Nice.
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Denkerkäppchen. So. Da bin ich fertig. Ach, da.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I do admire a man of ingenuity. Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. Graham and his Iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcast. Ask me what you will.
Reden wir über den Vorstand. Ich interessiere mich für MSI und die Iconoclasts. Was kannst du mir über Phineas sagen? Hast du irgendwelche Übertragungen von der Erde erhalten?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nioka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. That the chairman is politically motivated to keep Monarch from being re-recognized as a legal part of the colony, and his actions as a result are highly illegal. And that is all you will get from me regarding such a deadly piece of data. Luckily for you, I am a very font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
Was für ein Massaker?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
Piraten. Okay, jetzt mal ganz ehrlich. Das hört sich eher danach an, als hätte er die zwei Leute mit Zweifel verschwinden lassen. Das ist ja sehr komisch, dass ausgerechnet Piraten in der Nacht